Yes.
So yeah, we can go ahead and get started right now. This is episode 8 of the 1v1 Hoops Report, and we got my guy CG3 B-Ball on today. Should be a good one. Do
Yes,
you want to
sir.
go
What's up,
ahead and
guys?
shout out your social medias and everything?
Yeah, for sure, man. So, I got my Instagram CG3 B-Ball. I post a daily content on there, at least try to. My YouTube is the thing that I'm really trying to get popping.
Mm-hmm.
And we're doing a good job of that. We got a lot of footage actually. We just got back from Cali. I'm actually be moving out there. We'll get to that in a little bit. We made a lot of
Mm-hmm.
connections out there. With First of all, when I went out there, I wasn't even expecting to meet all these people, but I don't know the way things have been working in my life. All I can say is just God, the way things have been coming together. So just
Mm-hmm.
trying to stay on that path and continue and take any advantage of any opportunity that He does give me or presents me. So,
Yeah,
but
actually,
yeah,
the
man.
first time I seen you is you were over there in the lab playing Marcelas Howard 1v1. So how did
Yeah,
that
man,
come
that
about?
was crazy. So okay. So long to start off, like Dev is like my besides like Kobe and like my dad, like Dev is like my biggest inspiration in life, like by far, as
Mm-hmm.
far as just like content creation. And I'll get to it a little bit later, but basically, man, like I didn't make the NBA, and like that was my ultimate goal. But like if I can
Mm-hmm.
do something with my life, if I can make basketball my life in a fun way and inspire like millions of kids that like the way that Dev inspired me and all these people before me inspired me, if I could do that and at the same time make obviously money ain't the biggest thing. Like I just want to make a name for myself in this game. And that's the most important thing. And like I'll work like for to the rest to the day I die until I make a name for myself in this game. Like I'm never gonna stop, man. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's really my goal with this. And but yeah, long anyway, Dev I was in contact with him because he tweeted about this he wanted somebody to make like an intro for chapter two of 10,000 hours. This was like 4 months ago before chapter two actually came out and we were at the premiere and all that. And
Mm-hmm.
I hit him up. I was like, Dad, me and my guy Rashad, like this is right after we released our first episode of my documentary called The Incredible True Story. Honestly, I didn't really like the
Yeah.
first episode that much, but we kind of winged it. It was our first time, and it is what it is. But
Mm-hmm.
he
Yeah,
saw
gotta
that
start
too, and he's like, all
somewhere.
right, cool. Yeah, he's like, I saw that, and so he's like, if y'all can come up with a little intro for me, man, just send it to me and submit it, and then we'll see what we can do from there. And we created this crazy intro for him, bro. Like it was insane. And I sent it to him, and he did like it. He told us to edit a few things, and we fixed it and we edited it, sent it to him. Um, he ended up not using it, which is totally cool. I went to the premiere and I saw the direction he had, and I understood why he didn't use it. But anyway, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I was in contact with Nav as well because not only have me and Deb been talking about like just the intro. Like I obviously I told him like man you like I'm not one of those people that's afraid to give people their flowers while they're alive or anything like that. Like
Yeah, for
if you
sure.
really inspire me, man, if you really inspire me, like I'm gonna let you know that because like that's super important. And people need to know that. Like if you change somebody's life, like for real, then you need to know that. And I let him know that, and
Yeah.
yeah, so we just started talking, and he talked about working out and stuff like that. I got in contact with his boy Nav. Like he runs all his stuff, all his socials and the
Mm-hmm.
brand and things like that. And he told me to just come out there. He sent me tickets to the premiere. He's like, just come to the premiere, and then we'll continue to talk from there. So I went to the premiere. I met Dev with my cameraman. We got a whole bunch. We got literally the footage of the whole thing. So y'all gonna see that at some point when we release this part one of episode two. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, man. So we met all them there. It was a great experience. We got a lot of advice from like. So I had my cameraman there, and I made sure my cameraman talked to Calvin, Dev's cameraman, because like Calvin and Dev they make their documentaries together. Like it's a two-man team, and that's the same way
Mm-hmm.
it is with me and my guy Rashad. I wish I could have had him here today, but I think he's got
Yeah.
something to do right now. But anyway, yeah, man. So we got advice from them. And they were all like super welcoming, and like they let me stay in contact with them. They followed me. Like if I ever need any advice or anything, I can just hit them up, and they'll just hit me right back. And yeah, and I met Marcelas there that day too, and man, he like these guys are like amazing hoopers and shit, but like at the same time, like
Mm-hmm.
they're amazing people. And it was kind of cool because I noticed like when I was at the premiere, it was just all friends and family. Like I'm just a kid from Houston. Like I was like the only invite out there. Like everybody knew each other besides me. So I was in there like kind of be like, oh shit, I'm a fan, but they're like everybody knew each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, that's also something I gotta work on. Like not being such a like I don't know. You know who Trev Dunbar is?
I think yeah, I've heard the name. Where did I hear the name
Yeah,
from?
Shift Team General. Shift Team. Yeah, he used to work
Yeah.
out with Dev and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, no, he's actually a real good friend of mine. And that's the whole reason I originally went to Cali was to link up with Trev. And one of
Mm-hmm.
the things he told me is like, man, just stop being so humble. Like you belong here. He's like, you need to like know that. Um, and I know that because I put in the work my entire life. It's just like, man, when you when you growing
Mm-hmm.
up like looking up to people and watching them every single day, and then you finally meeting them, it's just a surreal experience. And I know that was like
Yeah,
a
for sure.
long answer to the question, but anyway, to get to your question, the next day, obviously, Dev hit that night at the premiere. He told me he's like, "Hey, come work out with us tomorrow morning." So I'm like, "All right, bet I'm gonna be there." So I got there at six. Well, I was originally gonna get there at 6 a.m. Dev texted me like 2 hours later after the premiere. He's like, "Hey, get there at 7 instead. That's when we're gonna start." Because we got out late, so I was like, "It's all good. I understand that." So
Mm-hmm.
I got there at 7. We went through our workout and shit like that. It was cool. I learned it honestly though, like it was amazing because every single drill that we were doing, it's like shit I already knew. Because like I've been doing this for years. Like Dev started this thing in
Mm-hmm.
like 2012, 2011, and like I would literally do everything he would do, even when he wasn't just doing drills. Like when he was just doing the documentary shit. Like I would. Sorry, can I cuss? By the way, I'm sorry if.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're good. You can cuss.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, no, even when he was just doing documentary stuff, man, like I would just like go on YouTube and just play it back like real slow, like in slow mo, like all the little like scenes where he was doing the drills with like Kyle and Maddie and all that. Like I would just slow it down, and that's what I would do with like everything. Like I've been
Mm-hmm.
doing that since I was a kid with man, like forever. But yeah, he told me the next day, he's like, "You want to run ones?" I was like, "Yeah." So I ran with Marcelas and Germ, and honestly, bro, I'm just gonna be straight up. Like it was just such a surreal moment. Like, and I was caught up in the moment, and like I really
Mm-hmm.
wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm gonna play these dudes one on one. I'm gonna put on my channel. I was just like, holy shit, like Dev just really asked me to play ones. Like I'm about to do this, and like
Yeah.
I wasn't ready. Like I wasn't, honestly, like I wasn't playing D. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking, honestly. But it is what it is, man. Like I know I'm gonna be back there, and I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him again. I will be real. They didn't. There were a ton of my buckets they didn't show, but it's all good. Like I understand they wanted it to be like a one on one between German and Marcellus. So, but they did show me
Mm-hmm.
love. They put a couple of my buckets in there, but
Yeah.
it's all good. And then the ones with Marcellus, that man, that killed me because like I love. First of all, let me just say this about Marcellus. Like he he's a great dude. We played once and then I kept staying on him. I'm like, bro, we gotta run this shit back. We gotta run this shit back. He's like, all right, it's all good. So I stayed at the gym for
Mm-hmm.
about another hour. He's like, just stay for the photo because he had to do this photo shoot with Calvin for the in the lab stuff. So I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, just go ahead and do the photo shoot. I'll stick around and we'll play whenever you got some time. Because there, honestly, I wanted to play him, but I also wanted to ask him some stuff, like some advice and things like that. So I played
Mm-hmm.
him, and yeah, man, it was just I was just not doing what I should have done. Like I know I should have like played tight on him, just got to my spots and really got in my bag. But I didn't really get to show what I could do. But at the same time, it's
Mm-hmm.
okay because it was a good experience. And then he helped me out by making the reaction video, and that kind of gave me some traction towards my channel and stuff like that. But even besides that, the relationship now that I have with Marcellus is I think it was all worth it, man. Because like he even
Yeah,
behind the
for
scenes,
sure.
like he hits me up, like give me advice, telling me he just wants to see me win, encouraging me all the time, and yeah, man, like I really appreciate that because when I first went out there, man, I was like, man, I'm just like a no name out here. Like obviously, I know what I can do. Like I can like this is what I do. I've been doing this my whole life. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, but just to know that I'm kind of in that circle now a little bit, like even just a little bit, and that they know my name. As soon as I start coming out with some like I get my cameraman to come out there and record me like just killing dudes and shit at the park, which we got planned. We got a whole bunch of footage as well. We just got to put it out. but I know then people are
Mhm.
gonna see what I can really do. And not only that, man, I'm still getting better every single day too. Like I work 3 jobs, but like I still get 3 workouts in every single day. Like if I gotta wake up and open at 8, sometimes I might be open at 8, close at 12 at this one job, and like I'll get up at probably like around 4, work out to like 6, then get in the weight room from like 6 to 6:45 or some shit, then come home, eat, and go to work, and then once I get home from work, I'll just get back in the gym and go to sleep. Like that's pretty much like
Mhm.
literally what I do every single day, and like I've been doing that
Yeah.
for since I was a kid, even before I started working 3 jobs. So yeah, that's that. That's the whole story about how I play Marcelas. But with all that being said, man, I know that was a long little tangent. I'm definitely gonna run it back with him, and you'll definitely gonna see another outcome. I'm not, and I just want to say I'm not trying to say nothing bad about Marcelas. I know if he hears this, he knows it's all love. It ain't nothing like that.
Yeah,
Like
for
I'm
sure.
really competitive, and
Yeah, it's
like I
all
know
good
I can take.
competition.
Yeah, like I'm a little longer than him. I know what I can do against him and stuff like that. I was just playing stupid that game. But
Yeah. You were just
like
in the
he did beat
moment.
me
That's what it
fair.
was.
Yeah,
'Cause I would have
there's
been in the
no
moment
excuse.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like Steph Curry, that's my boy, but I felt like him in Game 7 in 2016, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my favorite player. But that's how I felt. But it's all good,
Mhm.
man. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna keep working every single day, and I'm never gonna stop. So I know as long as I keep that mindset and just keep staying consistent with it and really persistent. And that's the one thing Dev told me that he really saw in me that he loved, and Nav said that the same. Because I told Dev when I got there.